Student, so these are the very important problems for JEE and NEET exams, which is coming very soon. So we have two cases here. One is in parallel, another is in series. So what are they asking? The comparison of the time period. What is the time period ratio? That in this case, that is T1, T series to T parallel. What is the ratio? Now, in case of T series, what you have to do? T equals to what you know? 2 pi root under m by k. Time period equal to 2 pi, where m is the mass of the block and k is the spring constant here. Now, T series is what? 2 pi root over m by ks, and TP stands for time period for parallel. So 2 pi root under m by kp, where k is a spring constant, as you know. So Ts by Tp equals to 2 pi root under m by ks by 2 pi root over m by kp. So it is coming root over kp by ks. Now what is the case of kp? So kp, what we will do in case of parallel case, so that in the first case, that is 2k, and ks is nothing but equals to k into k by k plus k. That is k square by 2k equal to k by 2. Some students or some teacher do like this way. 1 by k is equal to 1 by k plus 1 by k. That is equal to 2 by k. So k is equal to k by 2. So you can do in this way also. Here it is, they have asked it ts by tp. So ts by tp, as you know, it is root over kp by ks. What is kp? It is equal to 2k. And what is ks? Is equal to k by 2. So that is equal to root under 4. It is 2. So ts by tp equal to 2 is to 1. So tp by ts also equals to half, if they ask you in different way. Understood? Students, next problem. A particle starts executing SHM from mean position. Its amplitude A and energy E. At what displacement in Ke, that is kinetic energy, will be equal to 3 by 4. What is the displacement? Kinetic energy will be 3/4 of it. So equal to 3/4 of E rather. Will be equal to 3/4 of E. So what we know, kinetic energy equal to half m into omega square into a square minus y square. That is equal to E. That is half m omega square into a square minus a square equal to 3/4 of E. 3/4 of E. That, as they have told, that what energy, what displacement, here displacement is y, a is amplitude, m is mass, and omega is an angular velocity. It is equal to 3e by 4. But we know half omega square a square equal to e. So why don't we make a ratio of it? That is half m omega square into a square minus y square, but half m omega square into a square equal to 3e by 4 by e. That is equal to 3 by 4. So what will it be? A square minus y square by a square equal to 3 by 4. So 1, that is, we can write in this way, a square by a square minus y square by a square equal to 3 by 4. Therefore 1 minus y square by a square equal to 3 by 4. So y square by a square equal to 1 minus 3 by 4. That is equal to 1/4. That means y square equal to a square equal to 1/4, equal to half square. So y by a equal to half, or y equal to a by 2. Understood, students? Students, now next problem. A particle undergoing SHM has time dependent displacement equation x of t equal to a sine pi t by 90. The ratio of kinetic energy is to potential energy at t equal to 210 second is 1:3, 3:1, 1:1, or 3√3:1. First of all, we have to check kinetic energy equal to half mv square, where m is the mass and v is the velocity. Now v of t equal to dx dt. Here x is equation is given. You have to differentiate a into ddt of sine pi t by 90. So it is coming pi a by 90 into cos of pi t by 90. So similarly, at t equal to 210, we can calculate x of 210 equals to a sine 210 pi by 90. In place of t, we are putting 210 here. So here we are getting a sine 7 pi by 3. That is equal to a sine pi by 3. So that is equal to root 3 a by 2. I think you know it very well. How 7 pi by 3, sin pi by 7 pi by 3 equal to sin pi by 3 is coming. Now here pi t by 90 is given here. A sin pi t by 90 is given here. So here a sin omega t is here. So omega equal to what? Pi by 90. So that means now v of 210 we will calculate. That differentiation is coming v a pi a by 90 into cos of 210 pi by 90. So pi a by 90 into cos of 7 pi by 3. It is also coming cos pi by 3. That is half. So pi a by 180. Now kinetic energy is to potential energy equal to half mv square by half m omega square x square. Half m will get cancelled. V square by omega square x square. Pi a by 180 whole square by pi by 90 whole square into root 3 a by 2 whole square. So it is coming pi square a square by 180 whole square into 90 by pi whole square into 1 by 3 by 4 square. So pi square by pi square gone, 90 by 180 whole square into 4 by 3 square by a square. So it is coming half square into 4 by 3, that is 1/4 into 4 by 3 is equal to 1:3. Okay. Next problem, if length of seconds pendulum is increased by 2%, if length of seconds pendulum is increased by 2%, how many seconds will it lose per day in 24 hours? As it knew that in summer, the length of a seconds pendulum increases due to expansion and in the winter it contracts. So let us do the sum. So if L1 is the original length, so L2 will be how much? L1 plus 2 by 100 into L1. That is L1 plus 0.02 L1. So it is equal to 1.02 L1. So L2 equals to 1.02 L1. Now you know T equal to 2 pi into root under L by G. So T1 by T2 will be equal to root 2 pi by 2 pi root over L1 by G by L2 by G. So it will be root over L1 by L2. So T2 by T1 will be how much? Root under L2 by L1. What is L2? 1.02 L1 by L1. That is equal to root under 1.02. 1 plus 0.02 to the power half. Now according to binomial theorem, 1 plus x to the power n, if this is a formula, then it comes 1 plus x to the power n, it will come 1 plus nx plus dot 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 dot. Like this, the power will be multiplied with this one. So it will be 1 plus half into 0.02 and you can neglect it, this one. So 1 plus 0.01. So it is becoming into this one, 1.01. So what is the ratio? T2 by T1. So T2 by T1 equals to 1.01. Now T2 by T1 minus 1, if we come loss or gain, if it is loss, that means we can see 1.0 minus 1 by 1. This is per second. In 24 hours, it will be 0.01 into 86,400. That means it is 864 seconds. This much it will lose.